In this video, we're going to talk about the 10 biggest t-shirt niches in 2021. Let's go. Thanks for joining me on this video. My name is Juna with Detour Shirts. I've been designing and selling t-shirts since 2005, and my channel is all about helping you to learn how to design and sell t-shirts online. If that's something you want to learn how to do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right there. So in this video, I wanted to share with you the 10 biggest t-shirt niches of 2021. We're getting to the end of 2021, and I wanted to make sure I made this video. I know it's not quite the end of 2021, but I wanted to get this in before the holidays start and all of that stuff. There's several things to note about this video. These are the 10 biggest niches on Amazon US, Amazon.com. I'm not saying these are the 10 necessarily for Redbubble or any of the other print-on-demand sites. They may have a different audience and these may not be the most popular there. They could be, but they're not guaranteed to be. The reason why I'm picking Amazon over the other ones is because there's BSRs on Amazon and I can check really easily which ones were most popular during the year, and we can see that and use that information to make this video. The other thing is these are not necessarily the biggest ones on Amazon. These are the ones that had the biggest impact in 2021. What I mean by that is these became big because of something in 2021. So I'm going to reference that in this video as well. And lastly, these designs, I'm going to show designs or examples of designs for these niches. They are all copyrighted. Do not copy these exactly. These are out there, but you should not copy any of these designs. These are here just to show you examples of what was popular in 2021 and what still could be popular right now. So do not copy any of these at all. Make up your own designs, make up your own phrases for these niches. So with all of that out of the way, let's get started and look at the 10 biggest t-shirt niches of 2021. So niche number 1 is USA politics. This is a huge one from 2021. Take a look at some of these. It started the year with the inauguration. Remember Bernie Sanders? Now this isn't safe, but remember they took that from there. These got all taken down. And then Chucks and Pearls for Kamala. She wore the Converse, right? Not safe again, got taken down. But some of the biggest designs in the beginning of the year and throughout the year were political designs. So FJB was another huge one in 2021. But it was also not safe, so a lot of those got taken down. And Let's Go Brandon, I'm still not sure if that's safe or not. You see a ton of those out there right now selling Let's Go Brandon. I would stay away from these, but there's other ways you can do politics t-shirts, other ways that were really popular that weren't infringing on anything. I was really surprised that after Trump that we would get so many different t-shirts for politics, and I think it's going to continue in 2022, but just make sure that it's safe. If you're going to do this niche, this political niche, just be very sure that it's going to be safe. Stay away from things that are copyrighted and things that are infringing on Amazon's terms of service. Niche number 2 is Asian inspired. Now this one, I called this one in this video right here. Last year I made a video of what I thought would be really popular in 2021, and this was one of them. And you can see one of the biggest ones in 2021 was the strawberry milk one. Huge. And then we also have, these are very popular right now, cat eating ramen, anime t-shirts, any of these, anime and sketching. Anime was huge, but don't forget about some of the other Asian inspired designs. So some of the Asian inspired topics could be ramen or sushi or boba or cities like Tokyo and Seoul, or things like Chinese New Year and kawaii stuff, and just some of the Asian art styles like we see here with the dragon and things, just so cool. So don't copy these, like I said in the beginning, but think of different ways that you can incorporate Asian-inspired topics, Asian-inspired styles, and Asian-inspired ideas in your next designs. So niche number 3 for 2021 is gaming. Now gaming is huge no matter what year it is, but I think it's especially big in 2021 because more people stayed home and played games. And I think more and more people are playing games from very young until very old. So these are selling like crazy. You can see these are some of the top sellers in 2021 for gaming. You can do birthday stuff for gaming, you know, tons of different things for gaming. Now make sure to stay away from specific games, but just generic gaming, love video games, that kind of thing will be pretty safe. So this is niche number 3, and that is gaming. So niche number 4 is crypto. Now I included all the cryptocurrencies in there. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, all of those were really big this year, but you have to make sure that those are safe for Amazon. So don't do things like things that are trademark or copyrighted. So don't use the actual logos for some of these things. You know, if you can't do the Ethereum logo, the Bitcoin logo, the Dogecoin logo, and some of the things like that. But you can do things that are very generic for crypto, like this: in crypto we trust, or things I do in my spare time with crypto, or things like that. So makes great presents for people who are very serious in the crypto space. And I'm sure there's going to be ups and downs. When you see the uptick, a lot more sales for t-shirts as well, and then when it's down, you know, nobody's going to be talking about it. But this is one that I think will continue to do well in 2022, assuming that things will go up again in 2022. That's when you're going to see, just have to pay attention to the news and see when it's going up and what different crypto is popular at the time. Niche number 5 is healthcare. It has to do with healthcare, and we saw a lot of this year because of the vaccinations, getting the shots and things like that. So you can see, remember when you had to get the 2 shots? It's okay, I had my 2 shots. That was really popular back in the summer. Nurse stuff was very popular throughout the year, and social distancing, right, is popular and still is today, with social distancing being the way it is. So these were popular in 2021, and I just hope that they're not as popular in 2022. So space was a huge topic, a huge niche in 2021. Lots of rockets going off, and space travel and Mars rover. So I have examples of Mars rover 2021 and NASA and SpaceX things. These are not safe because these are copyrighted, but you can do things like space travel, you know, with rockets, generic rockets that's not copyrighted, solar systems and things like that. So I think space travel will continue to be pretty popular. Just be very careful on what you do for t-shirts on these, because you cannot use things like SpaceX and NASA and Mars rover, especially things that are trademarked and copyrighted. So number 7 is sports. Now sports are always popular, but in 2021 it was especially popular because of the Olympics in Japan. But you shouldn't have done anything around the Olympics that had the Olympics logo or things like that, because those are not safe. Even getting something like USA flag swimming is really kind of on the line, especially during the Olympics. You should also stay away from, you know, soccer or football. Be very careful with copyrighted teams, but you can do very generic stuff like eat, sleep, soccer, or I'm here for watching football or fantasy football, that kind of thing. And there's no Olympics in 2022, but the next time it happens, make sure to stay away from anything copyrighted for the Olympics as well. So niche number 8 is the news, and the news is always going to be popular every year depending on the stories. You really got to just watch. But this year, breaking news, I don't care. That was really popular, that design. And then different things in the news, different topics. So when there was the abortion rule in Texas, these shirts became very popular. When Free Palestine was a big thing in the news, these became popular. When the gas prices went up. So the Free Britney ones I would stay away from, just because it's talking about a celebrity. But you can do things that are in the news. So just make sure you're following the terms of service. I put this here about tornadoes because there are tornadoes and those kinds of things, shootings in the news. Stay away from those. If anybody has died in any of those things, they're not going to be eligible to be on Amazon. So just be very careful on what news stories you pick, but news can sometimes be a good one to sell t-shirts for. So niche or topic number 9 was actually a design style, and that's the cottagecore design style. So cottagecore is a specific design style around that cottage lifestyle. So you got flowers, you got mushrooms, you got frogs and rabbits and things like that. So take a look at some of these examples of cottagecore. You can see this kind of style where the frog is playing a guitar, or mushrooms in the moon, just that hand-drawn style. You got butterflies and flowers and things like that. So lots of specific topics within the cottagecore design, but you can mash it up with different things. So here is cottagecore-esque design with the strawberry milk, right? And you can see just frogs in general had an uptick in sales because of this cottagecore style. So cottagecore, not sure how long it's gonna last, but cottagecore was super popular in 2021. So niche number 10 is the axolotl. This is what a real axolotl looked like. If there was one animal that's more popular than the frog in 2021, it is the axolotl. A lot of these were super popular, and you can make a lot of cool puns with the word axolotl. You can see axolotl questions, games a lotto, snacks a lotto, reads a lotto. I wear my mascalotto. So think of different puns that you can make with axolotl doing different things. Here's an Asian inspired axolotl eating ramen, right? Just a girl who loves axolotls, and so on. So lots of different ways to take the axolotl, this very popular animal in 2021, and make designs for it. Not sure if it's going to be the most popular animal in 2022. There might be a new one in 2022, but for right now, axolotls are pretty popular. So here's all 10 of them in a nice list, so you can take a snapshot right here. These are the 10 biggest niches of 2021 that I think on Amazon.com US, and these are the biggest because of 2021, not necessarily the biggest overall, but US politics were huge this year. Asian inspired things were huge this year. Gaming, I think, will continue to be huge no matter what. Crypto, you got to watch for the ups and downs. Healthcare, I'm hoping that's not as popular in 2022. Space, I think, will be, because there's still so many other things that are going to go up in space in 2022. A lot bigger rockets and things like that. Sports, probably not as popular. You just got to watch out with those sports ones. Amazon's cracking down on some of those sports ones that used to be good in the past, but not anymore. Especially sports teams, no matter what sport it is. Be careful on that. News, again, you got to watch the news. Different news stories will be popular on t-shirts, and other news stories will be against terms of service for Amazon. So be very careful when doing news stories, but they can be very popular. Cottagecore is a style that was popular in 2021, still is kind of, but I don't know if it's going to continue in 2022. And axolotl, very popular animal right now in 2021. We'll see if it continues to be in 2022. So hopefully this video is really helpful for you to know what was popular in 2021 and what could continue to be very popular in 2022. So that is it for this video. Hopefully this video was super helpful for you. If it was, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to this channel already, make sure to hit that subscribe button right there. Before I leave this video, before I end this video, I wanted to ask you a question of the day. And the question of the day is this: what other topics do you think were popular in 2021? I listed 10. There may be others. If there was something that you remember that was popular in 2021, make sure to put it down in the comments right there. Love to hear it. Add to this list and maybe help us in 2022. So thanks again for watching this video. And if you want to see more videos, more topics on t-shirts, make sure to click these videos right here. And as always, guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.